Once in a forgotten corner of the world where the sun dipped low to kiss the horizon, lived a humble weaver named Elara. Her hands were skilled and her heart gentle as the morning dew. Day after day she sat beneath the sprawling branches of an ancient willow, its roots embracing the earth like an old friend. Thread after thread, she wove tapestries that spoke of dreams and desires, whispering secrets to the wind. This willow, with its long sweeping branches, held stories of the past. Among the labyrinth of roots, there was a small, shimmering pond that mirrored the sky's moods. As Elara wove, she would glance at the pond, for it had become her confidant. The gentle ripples would reveal fleeting images, an eagle soaring, a child's laughter, an old couple dancing in the twilight, moments forgotten by time yet alive in her heart. One evening, as the sun was painting the sky in hues of gold and magenta, a stranger approached the willow. He walked with the grace of someone who had traveled far, a quiet strength radiating from his being. His eyes sparkled like stars that had drifted down to earth, and his presence felt both familiar and comforting. "Your hands create magic," he said, nodding toward the tapestry half-finished on Elara's loom. "What story are you weaving?" "It is the story of my heart," she answered softly, "a tale of love and longing, of laughter and loss. But I find myself lost in it. I do not know where it leads." The stranger smiled, an understanding glimmering in his gaze. "May I sit with you?" Elara nodded, and the two shared a tranquil silence, wrapped in the gentle embrace of the willow. The twilight deepened into indigo, and stars began to twinkle shyly in the sky. Under their watchful gaze, Elara spoke of her dreams, the places she wished to visit, the people she yearned to meet, and the tapestry she longed to reveal to the world. As she spoke, the stranger listened attentively, nodding occasionally, as if he were weaving her words into his own quiet tapestry. "What holds you here?" he finally asked. "What keeps you from your journey?" Elara looked toward the shimmering pond where the reflections danced. "I fear the unknown, the vastness beyond this willow. I am comfortable here with my loom. I know every thread and every knot. What if I step into the world and find nothing but shadows?" The stranger smiled gently as if he understood the weight of her burdens. "The shadows, too, hold stories," he said. "Sometimes surrendering to the path ahead unveils the truths we seek. To weave is to create, but to wander is to discover. Perhaps it is time to follow where your heart desires." Elara considered his words, feeling a flicker of something new within her. The idea of wandering sparked a warmth in her chest, a longing to explore not just the world, but the depths of her own being. "Will you be my companion?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper, yet filled with hope. With a serene smile, the stranger nodded. "Together we can unravel the threads of uncertainty and discover new patterns in this grand tapestry of life." The next morning, guided by the cadence of their footsteps, Elara left her loom beneath the willow, her heart brimming with both trepidation and excitement. The stranger walked beside her, leading her toward the horizon where the sky met the earth in a delicate embrace. They traveled through vast fields, painted in hues of wildflowers swaying in the gentle breeze. Each bloom seemed to laugh, inviting her to dance in their laughter. As they wandered, Elara noticed her heart beating in rhythm with the world, each sound a note in the melody of life. Together, they visited bustling villages where laughter mingled with the scent of fresh bread and the warmth of shared stories. They sat with wise elders under the glow of lanterns, basking in the warmth of companionship while absorbing tales of love and loss, of courage and surrender. Days turned into weeks as Elara found herself transforming. The fear of shadows faded like mist in the sun, replaced by a blossoming courage to embrace both light and dark. With each experience, she gathered threads woven from laughter, sorrow, and the unyielding beauty of dreams. One evening, perched atop a hill that overlooked a shimmering valley, the sun bidding farewell in a cascade of crimson, Elara turned to her companion. "I have found so much beauty in the world," she said, her heart full. "But I miss my loom, my home beneath the willow." The stranger nodded, a knowing look in his eyes. "Home is not merely a place, but a feeling within. Your loom awaits your return. With the stories you've gathered, you will create the most intricate tapestry of all." With a heart buoyed by newfound courage, Elara decided to journey back to the willow. As they made their way, her mind danced with visions of a grand tapestry, threads of laughter intertwined with tears, and moments of connection spilling forth like a river flowing to the sea. When they arrived, the ancient willow stood proud, adorned with memories of her past. The shimmering pond gleamed more brightly than ever, reflecting a soul transformed. Elara took her seat at the loom, the familiar embrace of its wood grounding her. In the days that followed, she created with abandon, weaving the essence of her journey into each thread. The tapestry blossomed like a garden in spring, each stitch a testament to her adventures and the love that propelled her forward. As she finished her creation, the stranger appeared beside her again, his serene presence a reminder of the growth she had undertaken. "What will you do with this tapestry?" he asked, admiration sparking in his eyes. "I will share it with the world," Elara replied, her voice full of clarity. "It is not just my story, it is a tapestry of us all." And so with each sharing, her heart sang and the world began to weave itself anew through the love of one soul daring enough to journey beyond. As the willow whispered its ancient lullabies, Elara understood. The stories she wove were only the beginning, each thread connecting her with the vibrant tapestry of life that spread toward the infinite horizon. And in this knowing, she felt the gentle embrace of peace, an echo of surrender softly cradling her spirit, leaving her heart aglow like the twilight that welcomed the stars each night.